Sure enough, Young-woo is in a meeting with CPU, arguing that since his writer quit, they'll have to renegotiate the filming budget. CPU argues and tells him to take it up with the executive director. The news gets out that Hyun-soo is off the show, though the official story is that she left due to health reasons. Hong-ah scoffs at that, knowing it's a lie, then calls Kyung to needle her by saying that quitting and being fired are basically the same thing. Kyung doesn't take the bait and says that she's going to live with Hyun-soo, and Hong-ah can just mind her own business. Hyun-soo gets a visit from her parents, who ask if she's dating, and her mom shows particular interest in Young-woo. Her mother is worried that the articles say she left the show because of her health, while her father thinks she was fired. Hyun-soo corrects him that she quit before she could get fired, ha. Young-woo calls Jung-sun, inviting himself over for tea between appointments. He arrives just as Jung-sun's mom is leaving, and Jung-sun is proud to report that Good Soup made money this month. Pleased, Young-woo invites Jung-sun to hang out tomorrow, and Jung-sun agrees even though he asks why Young-woo isn't spending the day with the woman he's proposing to. Young-woo just says that she's not in a good place for that, and Jung-sun jokingly accuses him of making her up. Hyun-soo and her family, including sister Hyun-hee, decide to go to lunch, but they're all disappointed when Good Soup turns out to be closed. The sisters end up bickering like old times, until their dad complains and they apologize. Jung-sun finds Won-jun in the Good Soup kitchen working on a new technique for brining. Won-jun reveals that he invited Hong-ah for lunch, and he asks Jung-sun not to hate her even though she's self-centered. Jung-sun says he doesn't hate her, she'd have to be connected to him in some way for him to feel that way about her. Won-jun says that love takes on all forms, and points out that Jung-sun and Hyun-soo aren't exactly normal either. As they look for a new restaurant, Hyun-hee admits to Hyun-soo that she liked unruly detectives and she understands why she quit. Hyun-soo reveals that the show is about them. It features two warring brothers and that Hyun-hee is the mean brother, lol. Hyun-hee suspected as much and complains that the director did everything wrong, and Hyun-soo is so happy to hear her say that she says she can almost forget all the horrible things Hyun-hee did to her. Young-woo calls in Jun-ha, showing him a script called Nice Soup. Does not answer the phone. Jun-ha recognizes it as Hyun-soo's work, something she wrote even before pinning Unruly Detectives, about a chef with the internet handle Nice Soup. Young-woo says he's thinking of producing it for a cable station, and Jun-ha begs to be allowed to direct it. Later, Jun-ha calls Kyung, who says she's not at the studio anymore, and that she and Hyun-soo are going out of town. Jung-sun is still hanging out when Hong-ah arrives for the meal that Won-jun made. She snarls that seeing Jung-sun is killing her appetite, then tells the guys that Hyun-soo got fired. She sighs at Hyun-soo's lack of resolve when she worked so hard to get here, making Won-jun joke that she almost seems to care about Hyun-soo. Determined to ruffle Jung-sun's feathers, Hong-ah says that she hopes that he suffers a lot because of Hyun-soo. But Jung-sun just smiles and offers to fulfill that wish, and to love Hyun-soo as much as he suffers. While out for a jog, Hyun-soo thinks back on her relationship with Jung-sun, from their first meeting 5 years ago to the present. Jung-sun is also running and thinking about Hyun-soo, and he ends up at their corner, where he finds Hyun-soo's little flower just beginning to grow again. It's Hyun-soo's turn to startle Jung-sun as he's mesmerized by the flower, and he grins to see her. Tells her that he saw the article about her leaving the show, and she sighs that making decisions is hard, but once she does she never looks back. When Hyun-soo says that she's going on a trip tomorrow, Jung-sun actually stammers, "We with whom?" And he relaxes when she says it's just Kyung. When he gets home, he calls Jung-woo to cancel their plans for tomorrow. Jung-woo complains but agrees, then hangs up when Jun-ha comes to him all excited. Jun-ha says that Jung-woo has spent too much time pining for Hyun-soo, when she's probably just waiting for him to make the first move. He offers to help them get together, suggesting they arrange an accidental meeting.